here with my boy, Chris Caffery, who I love very, very much.
I love you too, Sanaz. How are you?
It's always great to see you.
You too.
You rock, man.
Well, thank you. I try, and I do it mostly for you. No.
Mostly for me. Isn't that
yes,
great?
I do, yeah.
You know what? I was a humongous Sabotage fan growing up. I love that band. But you have your own solo thing going on right now, which is amazing.
Thank you.
I love it. I've heard it. You haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, the new record's called House of Insanity, and it's actually getting really good reaction so far. It's out on all the digital things. It'll be out in retail in a little while, but I haven't figured out exactly what date to release it yet.
Well, the release date should come soon because we're anxiously waiting for it. And it's amazing. Tell me a little bit, well, I know how it sounds, but tell your fans out there what they can expect from this one. Because all your solo albums are kind of different from each other.
Yeah, with this one actually, I think is more of what me being a fan of the bands that I've been in, like such as Sabotage, and I think I wrote it as a fan of the music that I like and that the fans like. So I think this is why everybody's reacting that way too, because it fits me more, it fits my fans more. It's more, I think, from my heart. I wasn't really trying to do anything. I produced it myself, I engineered it myself, I played everything other than the drums, and I mixed it, and it really just took care of everything myself, because I figured this time if anything was going to mess up, I wanted full responsibility on my own.
That kind of makes it easier too.
Yeah, it's easier.
Because if somebody else messes up and you don't like their idea, it's just kind of hard to go back and fix the whole problem, but it's good that you have all the input and what's going on.
Yeah.
And it's amazing and it's perfect.
The only thing about it though is it's a little claustrophobic sometimes when you're in a studio room by yourself and there's nobody around. I had my cat in the room and it was really nobody to bounce any opinions off of.
So what, you're singing and your cat's going meow?
My cat likes music. My cat's a big fan of the ballads. If I can play something a little more mellow, she like runs around the chairs, and she likes the heavy stuff, but she kind of just sleeps through the heavy stuff.
She's got her favorite.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
So you play with TSO.
Yep, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. We just finished our last tour, and this was the guitar Dean made for me, the Night Castle guitar, which I don't know exactly how. It took a spill and it got a crack, but the artwork was done by Greg Hildebrandt, who signed it here, and it's the cover, part of the cover for our upcoming TSO record that's not finished yet, but they got their little TSO inlays, and it's one of my favorite guitars. They did an amazing job making it, and I don't know who did it and how they did it, but they dropped it and cracked it within a few weeks of owning it. So,
okay, all the interviews I've done today, all the artists were saying you can't break them. So whoever did that, I don't know what the hell they did to it.
It's especially it's like a winter holiday tour. You figure it'd be a little bit kinder and gentler, but it's still metal. We're still metal.
So what do you like about the Dean guitars?
Well, this one in particular, it's just one of those ones when you pick it up and you know right away that you're gonna love playing the guitar. It's kind of hard to explain. There's certain guitars that you pick it up and go, I could get adjusted to playing this one, but this one we went over the specs a little bit different, and when I grabbed it and I got it, it was exactly the way I thought it was going to play and hoped it was going to play, and its sound and everything. But this one it's brilliant. I love it.
Well, it's amazing that Dean actually listens very carefully to the artist and their needs, and they make sure when they hand the guitar to you,
well, that is the reason.
You can just go up on stage right then and there, right?
Yeah, that is the reason why I'm with Dean, because I wanted that kind of relationship with the guitar company, to where if there was something I liked, that they would pay attention to that and take care of it and make sure that I got the guitar in my hands the way I want.
How long have you been with Dean?
This is actually, I'm going into, I think it's 18 months now that I've been with them, and I'm very happy with it. Yes, I'm very happy. I have a lot of different Dean guitars. They made me one that we called the Wizard, that was a split tail that is on my website, and I think they have photos of it on theirs, and I have a bunch of other different ones from them. They're
That's
great.
Awesome. Do you still play with Doro?
I was just playing with her while her guitar player couldn't tour, and our schedules clashed with TSO and then, so now I'm just doing TSO and playing with myself.
The playing with myself part is really always awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
But it's weird because this guy does so much touring. Like last night we were talking together, and you were telling me that you did 70-something shows in 60 days?
Yeah, the TSO tour was, in 2 months we did 72 shows, and we had 25 matinee days. We do the double shows. We'll do one at 3 and one at 8, and
that's where the interesting part comes in. I had a lot of bands that come up to me. They're like, we did 69 shows in 70 days, and that means a lot. But with this guy, you talk to him, he's done more shows than the days. Yeah. So it's holding up, man.
Yeah. That's why.
Which is great.
My knees are still working and everything's fine. It's good though. I mean, you got to pace yourself. It's a long tour, and there's a lot of people that want to see it. This year, we all together between both of the TSO touring parties, we did over 1.3 million tickets. It was a really successful tour, but you want to make sure that from the first show to the last show that the fans are getting the same show every show, no matter which one it is, and that's, you got to take care of yourself on the road. So yeah.
I'm sure you do.
I'm trying.
You're the rock star of the rock stars, and you can stay up and just keep on going. I don't know how you do it, but rock on, honey.
That's the Energizer.
It's the
battery
Energizer battery that's in his jacket. That's what it is.